Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Lydia, and if you're one of my amazing returning subscribers, welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing Nest Citrine, so if you guys want to see this fragrance review and learn more about this intriguing fragrance, go ahead and stay tuned. Now this fragrance was kind of sort of a blind buy. Now that Sephora is inside a lot of Kohl's locations, I decided to pop my head into one, and I was honestly shocked to see how large the Sephora was inside of Kohl's. There were still a few things that they didn't have just because it is a smaller location, but they had a surprisingly large selection of Nest fragrances. They did not have the full-size bottles though. I think the only full size that they had was of Madagascar vanilla. So I started to smell the miniatures and the travel size sprays. I literally smelled every one that they had. There were only two other fragrances that I really liked, and Citrine was one of them. This fragrance is beyond stunning, and even though we're moving into the colder months, I still feel like this fragrance will still smell nice being worn throughout the day as well as a nighttime scent. This fragrance does come in two different sizes. I purchased the travel size spray, which is an 8 milliliter bottle or a 0.27 fluid ounce. So in my opinion, you do get a lot of fragrance. This one retails for $32 at Sephora. And then they have the full size, which is a 1.7 ounce, and that retails for $90. Without further ado, let me go ahead and get into the details of this fragrance. This is classified as a fresh fragrance. It was also launched in 2016, so it has been out for a little bit of a while now. The top notes of this fragrance include lemon blossom. In the middle notes, there's freesia, dewdrops, and lotus. And in the base, there's woody notes. And generally speaking, I'm not really a fresh fragrance type of person because in my experience, a lot of fresh or citrusy type fragrances, they kind of smell the same after a while. But when I first smelled this fragrance, I knew immediately that this was one that I had to have in my collection. So let me go ahead and give it a spray and let you guys know what it smells like. This fragrance is beyond stunning. As soon as you spray it, you definitely get a lot of the lemon blossom. And that lemon blossom note is extremely prevalent in this fragrance and lasts throughout the entire time you're wearing this fragrance. I have worn this fragrance once before, and the longevity of this fragrance is really surprising to me because usually fresh fragrances or citrusy type fragrances, they don't really last that long on the skin. If they do last for a little while, as the hours go on, the scent starts to change just a little bit. But with this one, the scent doesn't change much at all. I will say I don't really smell too much of the lotus. The freesia note stands out a lot and gives it like that soft floral type touch. Those woodsier notes really add a nice touch to this fragrance and really help to round everything out nicely. I could see myself wearing this as like an everyday type scent. I feel like it could also work very well if you're going to like a special occasion or something like that. And I even feel like it would layer nicely with other fragrances. And even though this is a fresh type scent, I feel like it would still smell nice in the fall and winter months. And it's not so fresh that it's overpowering. This is just a very stunning scent. Even though they didn't have the full-size bottles in store, I could definitely see myself purchasing a full-size bottle of this in the future. Like, it was so funny when I smelled this in the store. I was just smelling a bunch of them and I was about to give up because all of the fragrances that I had smelled up until this point, I was just like, it's okay, but it didn't really jump out at me much. But as soon as I smelled this one, I could immediately see myself wearing it. And I am so happy that I was able to add it to my collection. If you're somebody who really doesn't have too many fresh fragrances, or you're someone who's kind of like me and who kind of shied away from fresher fragrances just because you kind of felt like they either smelled like soap or almost like house cleaner type, This is not one of those fragrances, and this would be a good starter if you're trying to ease your way into purchasing fresher fragrances. Also, if you're looking for a fresh fragrance that you would be able to wear year round, this is definitely it. This is another one that could work with all age groups. I could literally see everyone wearing this. It's not super offensive. The woodsier notes kind of do make it lean a little bit in the mature side, but I feel like still with that strong lemon blossom note, I feel like it will work for everybody. It just smells really, really good. It's not too in your face or too overpowering, but when you catch a whiff of this, it's just like, wow, what is that? It smells good. And I honestly did not think I was gonna like this much, but I'm so happy that I actually purchased it. And I also look forward to seeing if they create any more fragrances and add more fragrances to their collection in the future as well. Even though I did have to purchase the travel size version of this fragrance, the quality is still there, which I really like. And since I've been purchasing a little bit more of travel sizes and stuff like that, I've kind of noticed the difference in quality. And honestly, that was another reason why I purchased it. It wasn't just because of the fragrance, but the bottle has nice weight to it. The cap is sturdy, it's not loose on the top of there. It has a very, very nice sprayer. It's not really skinny. And I don't know if you guys can see like the diameter of this bottle. It is on the bigger side. You do get more fragrance. The bottle is wrapped in this nice matte black sticker type situation. It almost has like a matte rubber type feel. This is not going to slip out of your hands at all, and I really like that. The quality is amazing. Even the box, it feels very sturdy. I don't think I'm going to keep this little box, but if I did, it would be one that would be worth keeping, you know? If y'all have tried Nest Citrine or any of the other Nest fragrances, let me know what you guys think about them down below in the comment section. And as always, I will have this fragrance linked below in my Amazon storefront, so you guys can pick it up and try it out there if you would like to. That was my review of Nest Citrine. As always, I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope to see all of you guys next time. Bye.